Hey, sports buddies. I'm going to do it a little different. We're going to do American football today. And the reason that I wanted to actually, I was going to do the quarterback, Bryce Young of my Carolina Panthers, for his highlights last year, but it was just like a super long video. So instead, I'm pivoting and I'm going to our wide receiver we drafted last year, who ended up being the offensive rookie of the year. He just was fan-friggin-tastic and worth the early first-round pick. I think the 8th pick that we used on him. He was who I wanted so bad, and he's been awesome. He's like 6'5". He had a hard time keeping weight on this past year, just because he's actually from Hawaii. He's Hawaiian, and he lived in I think grew up in California, and he played college football in Arizona, which are all pretty hot weather places, especially Arizona. Arizona can get upwards of 115 degrees in the summertime, which I'm not positive what that is in Celsius, but it's freaking hot. The difference, though, between there and here in the South, in North Carolina, is that they have a dry heat where we have extreme humidity. So you're sweating a ton. And so he was, I think, consistently losing water weight between his practices and games that they were playing. So he was saying like he just had a really hard time last year keeping weight on. So they've worked on that in the offseason, and he still was offensive rookie of the year. And anyway, I want to take a look at him. Tetairoa McMillan, 2025 highlights. We also call him T-Mac. But let's go ahead and jump into this.
Here they come. Young fires. McMillan has it. He's got the first
he's number
down. Coming
4
back
there
for the football. He's at the 36-yard line. In the area of Travis Hunter, and the catch is made. Tetairoa McMillan. Pass is caught. First down, up across the 40.
He just got better throughout the season. I'm expecting big things from him this year with a year under his belt, and he knows
now that's a first
what to expect now.
Cardinals rush 4. They protect Bryce, and he completes. McMillan off to the races. Boy, the Panthers desperately looking for any kind of momentum. 3rd and 7. Young couple of fakes. Near side, McMillan.
That was my favorite.
You can see the elusiveness
he kind of stood over
in
him.
His game. 10, a huge play on 3rd down.
What I
let's
love
go
is
show
his
it again.
awareness. Look at how, out of the corner of his eye, he sees, nope, the defensive back is inside.
Young, 7 of 10.
Still trucked him.
He's completed to 4 different receivers. Slinging it up the seam, and he goes to the rookie again. It's McMillan. Cade Mays is now in at center for the Panthers. Young from his back foot completes. McMillan taking on all comers.
Young with time. Scan. Throwing. Has a man. It's caught. Young and the Panthers take over at their own 13. And there's McMillan rounding the corner, getting away from the initial tackle. He's across the 30. Final.
He's like, he's just tall and skinny, and they were worried about him.
46.
Even in college, he wasn't super aggressive, and it gets more aggressive, obviously, in the pros. And he just got better. Even though he was having trouble keeping that weight on, he just got better. Look how high he got there.
Crisp opening drive for Carolina. And Young throws in that direction. McMillan inside the 10, puts a move on Gonzalez before he's brought down. 6 lead.
Well, look at that score. It's bad.
For McMillan.
They ended up being a much better team, the Patriots, than most people thought they were going to be. They made it to Super Bowl, so
Pass is on target, and Dalton completes to T-back. Tetairoa McMillan, that's what he wants to be called.
Yeah, and our quarterback got injured that game, so it was a backup. And
Young fires it, has a man, it's McMillan. First down.
This was a good game. We came back and won this game.
Young, he can run. Not anymore. It's caught. It's caught. First down. McMillan, his third catch of the day.
Empty set, 5 in the pattern. Young floats it, end zone. McMillan, his first NFL touchdown.
We won this game too.
See Dave Canales meets him on the sideline. Bryce knows exactly where he's going. He gets the exact look he wants. Double
This guy that's talking, doing the announcing, he lives in Charlotte. He's a former Panther. He was the best tight end, hands down, we've ever had. He played with Cam Newton and just like had a regular 1,000 plus yard seasons. He was awesome, and he just won a award for his announcing. He's excellent.
On the dig pump and
good dude too.
Young, under pressure, steps away, fires, scores, touchdown! Another one for Tetairoa McMillan. And the Panthers regain the lead.
Young throws right on target. McMillan the first down and falls inside the 35-yard line.
To honor what Dalton did to help out the Buffalo fans all those years ago. Now he's trying to hurt Buffalo as he's done 4 out of the 6 times he's played them. And it is an 18-yard pickup. Basically like an incomplete pass.
Backup
Dalton
quarterback playing this game.
Floats it out there and somehow it was grabbed. We'll see what the flag is, but McMillan just bailed out Dario Ogunjobi, who's coming back from suspension a little more. Dalton dancing away from the pressure, throws on the move, and that'll stop the clock as McMillan steps out in Carolina territory.
Self-awareness about my career and what we were able to do, and I'm proud of it. But there's a lot of guys who've played that position at a really high level that aren't in the Hall of Fame, and I've certainly got a lot of respect
based off the parameters that you just laid out for us, Mikey. Thank you. Second down and 9. Young down the middle into a tight window, and it's ripped away by the rookie McMillan.
Now he's hit the 900 tackle mark in his career. 5 today. Young in trouble, gets away, throws wide open. McMillan, first down, inside the 35.
At the bottom of your screen, part of that trip's closest to the formation. Bryce Young looking that direction. He's got McMillan inside the 5 and Young keeps it, slings it into traffic right at the goal line, and McMillan is in.
I love it when we play the Falcons, man. It's like we just like killed it. It's like our quarterback's best game every time.
McMillan once again. He had the touchdown. That's catch number.
He broke franchise records last year. I don't know if it was this game or the game. Yeah, it was this game. Because the other one we shut them out and we won both games.
The rookie out of Arizona, long stride. Check. And he will throw. Young. This way, wide open. McMillan.
Let's say Arizona because Atlanta.
And he's knocked out of it. He gets it away. It's McMillan. Little dodge, and McMillan is at the stick. It's a.
That'd be where I'd go.
Young. Light rush for Atlanta. Bryce Young steps and throws. He's got it to McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
He keeps his eyes on him for the touchdown. Watch as he works outside. There's your first down. Nope. Turns it up as Young scrambles. And this is
little shoulder fake, end zone shot. He's got the rookie touchdown, McMillan, and the Panthers are back in it.
This was a disappointing game. The offense just could not get anything done. The defense killed it. I think we had like 3+ interceptions this game. J.C. Horn had 2. The cornerback, he's the one that kind of stays with and guards the wide receiver. This was a fantastic game. And the Rams were like the best team in the world. They were talking about them winning Super Bowls at this point. We won.
But Bryce is making his way through the progression, and just the way that he layered this ball up over the top.
Carolina has been outstanding on fourth down this year. It won them the game against the Rams. Pressure coming. Young breaks free. Young on the throw across the middle. He's got it to McMillan. Tetairoa McMillan grazing free and spinning down to the 21.
The background is shown on the big screen as Bryce Young will fire over the middle and open. That's McMillan. Inside the 25 at a first. Bottom of your screen is McMillan with Jamel Dean covering him. Doesn't look like he has help. Going that way. McMillan in the end zone. He's got it! And that's going to be a Panthers touchdown!
I think we have the biggest wide receivers in the league across the board.
Nice
like they're all 6'3", 6'4", 6'5".
Third and a yard. Young, it looks like he's going to throw. And
you don't see corners that can match that very often.
Just in time. Wow, that was thrown
Ours can.
before he ever looked back.
2nd and 10. Play clock at 1 now. Just get it off. Pressure is picked up. Young has room. Steps up, delivers across the middle, and the catch is made by McMillan. Looks like he bobbled it a bit in front of Morrison, but held on. Play clock at 2. Pressure does come. Young backpedals. Heaves downfield. It's McMillan. Wide open behind the defense. Grabs it to the 7-yard line.
All-out pressure, and T-Mac push vertical, that little stem out, that jab to the outside, and just give him a chance to go make a little bit
so
longer.
excited for him
Give
this
himself
year.
time to find a target.
Quick throw, Tetairoa McMillan. First down inside the 45.
We lost this one. We lost the second time we played him, but it came down to the last
Looking along here.
10 seconds.
There's McMillan, put it right on the 4. From the 33, play action. Given time, steps up over the middle. It's McMillan again.
This was actually a really good game for our other wide receiver, Jalen Coker. It was his best game. He had
I just want to see our guys. We got some really
2 or 3 touchdowns, well over 100 and some yards. It might have been over 200 yards.
Boyd right here over the middle. It is a strike and a first down. Fires it over the middle to McMillan. A tough spot here. They lead by 3. Wow, faking a toss. McMillan inside the 15. How about that?
All right, that was it. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of bring some football into it. I enjoy it. Obviously, it's my favorite sport. It's my favorite team. We're in an off season now. Sadly, I don't know what to do with myself. But we'll start back up here in August. Right now, at least they just started practices. With the entire team together. So we're getting there. We're at least getting content. But yeah, we picked T-Mac in the dress. This was his first year. Can't ask for better than offensive rookie of the year. But yeah, he's when we did get him, it kind of came out that him and our quarterback Bryce had already been practicing together, so they already had like a little bit of a chemistry going. And Bryce apparently kind of let the GM, the front office, know, like, I really like this guy. He's really good, and he's going to bring, he would bring a lot to the team. He kind of beat the table for him. And we desperately needed a number 1 wide receiver for our offense. So thank goodness he's been everything as advertised. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what he does this year, being able to get back to a weight that he's more comfortable at. Plus, like I said, just a year of chemistry, a year of the league under his belt. And for these rookies that come in, they don't really get a break because they go straight from playing in college to then they've got to prepare for the combine or the draft. So they're still constantly working out, having to do like 40-yard dashes and show this and that and whatever, and then it goes straight from getting drafted to then you're on the team and you're going into rookie mini camp, and then you have to do the regular camp that just started, and you just don't have a break. You don't have a lot of time to really learn everything, to get up to speed. And so when you have guys like this that still flourish despite all that, really encouraging. And then now, like I said, he's got a year under his belt. He's actually had an opportunity to rest his body, and I think he's packed on some more muscle since last season to help with his weight. And plus, then you have access to team trainers and nutritionists that are going to get you in even better shape and prepare you. So, yeah, I'm really, really excited to see what happens this year with him. But like I said, he was the one that if we wouldn't have drafted him, I would have been so disappointed, because he was like the guy. He was the guy that I wanted more than anything else. I was so happy. There was a lot of people that were not happy. Of course, now I was wrong. This guy, we needed this guy. He's amazing. So yeah, I really, really like this one guy. I can't wait to see what he does. But I just wanted to do something a little different. I know we do a lot of rugby. I need to kind of do some cricket again, but I didn't want to just do one thing. And like I said, I know a lot of you guys don't watch American football, but why not? I do know why. A lot of you guys have told me that it just takes too long. They do too many commercials. I mean, they make a lot of money. They rake in money hand over fist for sure. But this is my team. This is my favorite sport, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So we'll get back to it this weekend, and I'll do another either rugby or cricket video. We'll see what pops up. And yeah, thanks for watching, mate. Thanks for getting it a chance. And if you guys have any questions about it, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And yeah, have an awesome day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Have an awesome one, guys.